YouTube, this is Uncle Momo's music reaction channel where I provide my views on talented artists who have low subscribers and low views, as well as talented artists from around the world. Now, once again, I have no idea or the reason why they have low subscribers or low views, but I'm going to bring it to the forefront on my channel for us to view. Now today I'm going to do my best to upload about say 3 reactions, and I will let you know on these particular artists as I'm going along. So my first reaction is coming from the T-Series, and this is going to be a Jubin song, and that's all I know. I've got the titles here. I've got Lut Gaye, and it's got full song. Emraan Hashmi, Yukti, and it's got UT. Then it's got Jubin N, Tanishk B, Manoj and Bhushan K. That's all. Bhushan, not Bushman. Bhushan K. That's all I know, and I'm very, very excited. This has got one of the highest, quickest views on T-Series. I know the storyline on T-Series is absolutely phenomenal, and that's what I'm going to be looking out for, as well as the wonderful sound of Jubin as well. So that's going to be my first reaction of today. But before that, if this is your first time coming over to my channel, then please go over to my homepage and work your way from the bottom all the way up to the top, because there's some fantastic, amazing artists which I do not want you to miss out on. And I simplified it for you. I've broken it down into various musical categories. So just remember, once you go into these various categories, these are artists from around the world, both established artists and non-established artists. And I promise you, you will not be disappointed. Now, before I go on to my first reaction of today, there's a number of shout outs that I like to give, as well as read a couple of your comments. So the first one, Johanna Merskiwas, I hope I said your name right, most probably haven't. You said, in English, check out I Want to Be Your Slave, For Your Love, new song, and Close to the Top. That's talking about Måneskin, so I will check that out. And incidentally, I have not forgotten to apologise regarding his residence of stay, which is Italy and not Spain. And I can't wait to, I will do a reaction tomorrow on Måneskin. Yeah. With a couple of other guys as well. I'm not too sure who I'm going to do it, but I've definitely put Måneskin in the in the bunch of that. Michelle J, he goes, she's amazing. Ziva from the top 3 finalists of the Indonesian Idol generation. After, is it Logroya, Grintin and Taraya Andy. She was very well known for having a riff runs technique, which are quite rare. We pronounce her last name as Magnoli. Thank you very much. That was a collaboration with Richie Fabian and Ziva. So I will definitely be checking out Ziva some more, because I think she's an absolute gem in the night sky. She really is. Let's go for one more, shall we? David Anoni. Another very nice reaction. I know you didn't go there, but just for old time's sakes, from left to right, it's got Mylene, Amara, Selena, Irene. When they first announced that they was going to be releasing a cover of a song in Korean, I figured I kind of liked it, but it wouldn't be something that I'd care to listen to it much. But this song covered by Fourth Impact, the original by Mamamoo, We Are We Now? Where Are We Now? Sorry, We Are We Now. Where Are We Now? Absolutely amazing. Please check them out. It's like I said, the Fourth Impact's come across to me as like the boys zone. Not boys zone, Boys to Men. Boys to Men. Their harmonies are absolutely amazing. So please check that out. Anyway, look, let's go into my first reaction of today. And I repeat the name or the title. It's got Lut Gaye, which full song, Emraan Hashmi, UT or Yukti, Jubin is the singer, then I don't know what Tanishk B emoji Manoj, or Bhushan K has got. Maybe they're the actors, not too sure, but I won't know until I actually find out. I hope I'll be pleasantly surprised. Anyway, without further ado, you know what we're here for. Great vocabs and a damn good video audio music. Can you dig it?
I hate it. Please, शादी मत करो, please.
Shut up. Just shut up.
Is that some gangster thing happening here? He's gonna ride on a horse instead of a car. What the what? Ninja? Love the storyline already.
मैंने जब देखा था तुझको रात भी वो याद है मुझको तारे गिनते गिनते सो गया दिल मेरा धड़का था कस के कुछ कहा था तूने हंस के मैं उसी पल तेरा हो गया.
This, sorry, I had to pause it right there. I forget how much Jubin's got so much lovely emphasis on and texture on words and syllables. The way how he just pronounces, and he can go on hard and soft and then execute into a lovely a breathy sound. All on one word. All on one word. I'm going to be scrutinizing every kind of sound and word just to hear what he put, the texture that he puts on these words. Because it's so lovely the way how he does it. I can't tell you who else does it in the way that he does. I think this is a unique style for him that puts his identity and footmark on this. You can tell when Jubin sounds. It's like, for instance, like Arijit Singh. I can't tell yet when I if it's Arijit Singh or not. Even though Arijit Singh's got an amazing voice, but he's got loads of different kind of textures. So it's very hard for me to recognize him at the moment. But I'm sure that I will achieve that very soon after listening to a multiple amount of songs from Arijit Singh. But Jubin, this is my third reaction of Jubin, and I've already identified his sound. Like, not identified sound. I mean, identified that he could be singing. I mean, there could be a million people singing, and I can pinpoint him out. Yeah, because I think I just because I love his texture and everything else. So I'm looking out for that sound. So now he's amazing. I'm gonna go back just a little bit. It's like they don't want to be there. You could be smiling on the way, surely. I don't get this part. Are you supposed to be happy or not happy? That would never happen.
ना ज़मीं पर जान रुक जा तो घड़ी भर थोड़े तारे तो बिछा दूं आज़माले मुझको यारा तू जरा सा कर इशारा दिल जला के जगमगा दूं मैं तेरे रास्ते मेरे जैसा इश्क में पागल फिर मिले या ना मिले कल सोचना क्या हाथ दे दे मेरे हाथ में कुट्टी मोहब्बत ने दिल का सौदा हुआ चांदनी रात तेरी नजरों ने कुछ ऐसा जादू किया लुट गए हम तो पहली मुलाकात में
Because he's angry. Where's my woman?
किस्से मोहब्बत के किताबों में सब चाहता हूँ मैं सब तेरे दोहराना कितना जरूरी है अब मेरी खातिर तू मुश्किल है लफ्जों में कह पाना अब तो ये आलम है तू जान मांगे तो मैं शौक से दे दूँ मोहब्बत में दिल का सौदा हुआ चांदनी रात में
Tell me that she did not get shot.
कुछ
she got
ऐसा
shot.
जादू किया लुट गए हम तो पहली मुलाकात में उठी
No. Oh, hell no. Damn right.
लुट गए हम तो तेरी मोहब्बत में
So that was Lut Gaye, the name of the film. Obviously the singer is Jubin, but I've got here the lyrics was Manoj, and the music was Tanishk. Tanishk, and the artist I believe is Emraan Hashmi, and introducing Yukti as well. So there you go, and it's directed by Radhika. Rayo. I hope I'm getting this or some kind of I know my pronunciation is absolutely rubbish. It's rubbish. It is rubbish. But I'm persevering. And hopefully within a couple of months where I can get used to the syllables and everything else, I'll start pronouncing the pronunciations, or maybe even longer than a couple of months. I don't know. But I know that I'll be still here, still reacting to the Nescafe Basement, certainly T-Series as well. These are the two of my favourite sites that are producing some magical music, vocals, and music movie videos as well. This one, I definitely have to add on to my list of movies to watch. It had everything in it. It had the drama, it had the love. The ending was wow, you would not expect that. And you see the retribution when you heard about the retributions. Those guys who shot the girl, they got executed in a way that I hope was suiting for revenge. To be fair, because she was an absolutely amazing woman, but at the same time, you saw the thing of the woman's supposed to be married to that man. And that man is looking at her as a prized possession rather than anything else. I thought it was a bit weird that they wasn't smiling in their wedding. He was just being the man, and she was kind of like cowering kind of facial expression, like ooh. And knowing that her fate is sealed if she gets married to this man. Whatever have you, but obviously she clearly did not want to get married and to run away with this particular man. But there's always that kind of proper retribution. If you do not marry the person that you're supposed to marry, it's a big, massive disrespect and all this kind of you-ha words that come into it. But it's a big thing. You don't do that. Over in England, there's many, and I'm sure over America as well, there's many females that leave the man at the altar or have the second, get the cold feet, so to speak, on the wedding day. I don't want to get married, and stop this kind of thing. And they get supported by that. Even though there's thousands and thousands and thousands of pounds of money being spent into it, and they have that luxury of coming out at any time. It just goes to show that there's certain people in the certain worlds that don't get that luxury of putting out. It's done and that's it. That's going to happen, and there is a good thing to that and a bad thing to that as well. But, that's somebody like myself looking out that's not in. So I can't really criticize that because I'm not in it, so to speak. So, but the storyline of this was very, very powerful. The music was very lovely. Jubin just came on the mic and he just smashed it with his texture, his emphasis, the motion that you can just clearly hear when he sings that a song that is, for me, remarkable. And it wants you to, there's not one song from Jubin that you hear in the music movie video that you, at the end of it, the song, that you don't want to go and watch the movie. You want to watch the movie. He gives you that kind of, that feed, that need. And I love that about him. And for that reason, I salute you. Absolutely fabulous track. And I'm going to go back and put the subtitles on right now.